Good morning and welcome to the Jed Experience. Today's I'm doing a little bit of a different video. We're still in the stay-at-home order suggestion out here in SoCal. A lot of it's in order. However, I do have multiple jobs which are considered essential. As you can see in this one, I am off to do a flight today. Even though we're on the reduced, stay-at-home order and teleworking, neither of my jobs possess the ability for me to telework. So for this one, I'm going to log a couple of flight hours, and despite being in the stay-at-home, I still, at least as of today, possess currency requirements for flying. It's about 50 hours every 6 months. So I'm in to put in a couple of those hours right now. I am a military helicopter pilot, California National Guard. I've been doing that for about 5 years now. I've been in the Guard and the Army in general for much longer than that. You could probably tell by many of my previous videos how I'll randomly show up shaven or always keeping kind of a shorter haircut. Right now I'm sporting what I'm calling my COVID haircut because all the barbers are closed, so I'm back to kind of buzzing my hair as much as I have to. And to put in a flight, today we're just doing kind of like a local area orientation for a newer pilot in the area. We're going to fly down towards the San Diego area, go through the San Diego area a bit, and then come back up and hopefully fly over the house where my wife will hopefully be waiting on the ground with a zoomable camera and hopefully get a shot of me flying right over the house. And we'll include that if the shot comes out. One of the places we fly pretty regularly is we have mountainous training area. It's in the basically the Corona Hills up here. The Marine Corps uses it, the Army, us, in the Guard. Law enforcement goes up there a lot. We have a bunch of kind of mountainous landing areas. Some are pinnacles and some are more in valleys. And then we also have low-level training. We call it NOE routes, Nap of the Earth routes, up in the mountain range between Orange County and Riverside County, basically, that allow us to get low and practice tactical flying. This is kind of like the northern edge of the mountain range. You can see one of our spots. You can't really make it out, but right over here is the main one we use. I'm almost to my airfield. I have lots of planning to do before we fly. That's just part of flying. I don't get to just walk in and, metaphorically turn the key and take off. Got to do all the planning and pre-flight, all the duties and activities that goes with that. And then we'll talk again when we're done. All right, we're all climbed in, getting just about to start up. This will be the last video before we start up. Can't really film while I'm flying, but we'll see you when we're down.
Gonna fly over?
Yes. And when he comes over, I'm gonna wave to him. And then I'm gonna say, "Hey, Daddy, it's me, Declan."
All right, we just landed. Easy 2-hour flight. Nothing out of the norm. Just a big old loop around LA down to San Diego and back up. Everything went as expected, quite easily. So me and Rick, that's a good first flight together.
Yep.
All right, I'm on the road heading back home. It's going to take me about an hour to get home. About 40 miles from here. I've been already driving a little bit to get to the freeway. This is much quicker than it would otherwise be on a normal Tuesday. On any other Tuesday outside of the stay-at-home period right now, this would take me almost 2 hours, anywhere between an hour and a half to 2 hours to go this 40 miles. But between the combination of the regular lanes and then I'm going to take the fast track lanes on the 91 expressway. But so that should put me home in about an hour. So, you know, I wish I could, I was able to film a little bit more, you know, when we're flying, but of course we're not really able to. I was able to get it mounted to my helmet just a little bit. So I got that shot of kind of the San Diego Channel, the Bay Area with the Midway, and you saw the Disney cruise ship docked there, and then a little bit of northbound on I-15, kind of just in like they have some winery areas there with some grapevines, and then the one I was most excited about was the shot of Disneyland, which was a unique shot, because it's on one of the special arrivals we have into our airfield, where we pass through what they call the TFR over Disneyland, because we're military, so we're generally exempt from that. We're talking to who we need to talk to. 1,500 feet, and it was a perfect overhead shot of a completely deserted, empty Disneyland. The parking lot's empty, the park is deserted. It's just eerie looking. Hopefully they're able to reopen shortly and soon, so we can go back. But of course, health and welfare above all others, so they have to keep it closed a little extra before we can get into it. You know, that's completely fine, because we got to try and keep everyone safe as much as possible. Really hope everybody enjoyed the video. A little bit of a different take, even though I can't have a lot of video of it. If anybody has any questions kind of about what I do, or you know, just the day in and day outs of this side of it, feel free to post it in the comments below. If it's a question I can't really answer, then you know, I'll just be upfront and let you know that I can't really talk about that. But otherwise, if you like the video, please give us a thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. I want to thank all of the new subscribers. Milestone, we just passed 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much for everybody who's subscribed. We'll try to get out content as much as we can, between the stay-at-home restrictions, the unique work schedules right now, and you know, the theme parks being closed. But we'll focus on what we can focus on, and we'll try and give some sort of some semblance of normality for everybody who's stuck at home watching videos. We'll try and keep you connected to everything. So again, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, and let us know below in the comments what you would like to see video-wise. We'll see if we can bring that to you. If you ring the bell, you'll get notifications of all our future videos. And please join us on this next experience.